Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to play another game from National Pastime 3 Baseball from the 2016 season. It's going to feature a game between the Cleveland Indians visiting the Chicago White Sox. Looked like an interesting game. Chris Sale is on the mound for the White Sox, and I think it's Brett Anderson. Let's see who we got here. Not sure exactly who's. I think it might be Brett Anderson pitching for the Cleveland Indians, but we'll check on that when we get to him. Let's see here. Yeah. So all right. So the Cleveland Indians lineup is as follows: Rajai Davis will lead it off and play center field. Justin Kipnis will be the second baseman, batting second. Batting third will be the shortstop Francisco Lindor. Cleanup, the veteran first baseman Mike Napoli. And he will be actually playing for first base. Batting fifth and DHing will be Carlos Santana. Yan Gomes will bat sixth and catch. Batting seventh will be Juan Uribe, the third baseman. Batting eighth, Jose E. Ramirez. And batting ninth will be where is he? The right fielder, Colin Cowgill. And on the mound, Chris Sale, the lefty for the White Sox. He is a B pitcher, and he has XZ modifiers, as well as tends to hitters tend to hit to less than normal double plays. That's why that's DP minus right here. So alright, so let's get the game underway. Rajai Davis steps into the box. Chris Sale has pitched 8 innings, allowed 3 hits, 9 strikeouts in one start, with a 1.13 ERA. Batting average against only 107, so typical Chris Sale numbers, even better than 107. Really sticks out, but that's only after one start. Rajai Davis will lead it off. He is hitting .250 in 9 plate appearances. So here's the windup by Sale and the pitch to Davis. And it would be a fly out to right, 1 down. That's how we'll begin. Next up will be Justin Kipnis. He is hitting .091 in 13 plate appearances with 1 RBI. And as well, it's going to be a single. See if he gets the jump. Does not get the jump. So Kipnis is on with a 1-out single, which will bring up Francisco Lindor, hitting .308. Off to a great start with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in just 13 plate appearances. So Kipnis gets his lead off at first. Here's the windup by Sale in the pitch. And it'll be a fly out to left. Kipnis will hold, so 2 down now. For the first baseman, Mike Napoli. He is hitting .364 with 2 homers and 3 runs batted in. So Napoli's off to a good start also. And that's in 12 plate appearances. See what he can do here. And it'll be a fielder's choice. 6-4. And that'll do it for Cleveland in the first. And Cody Anderson is the pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. Cleveland Indians. I'm sure you Cleveland Indian fans were saying that when I was saying Brett Anderson. It's Cody Anderson, and he is a D-grade pitcher with a Z and an L modifier, and hitters will hit into more double plays against him. And he gets a quick downgrade too. Wow. So he's already got a downgrade to D. Let's see here. So the lineup for the Chicago White Sox, the hometown team, is going to be Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Batting second will be Jimmy Rollins, the shortstop. The first baseman, Jose Abreu, will bat third. Batting cleanup will be the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Batting fifth, playing, I think he's a left fielder, yeah. Left fielder, Milky Cabrera. Batting sixth will be the second baseman, Brett Lowry. DHing today will be at Avisail Sale, Garcia. Batting 8th will be Alex Avila, the catcher. And BJ Shook, the right fielder, will bat 9th. So, alright, so Cody Anderson is making his first start on this season. Austin Jackson is hitting 143 with an RBI in 16 plate appearances. So here's the windup by Anderson and the pitch. And he'll fly out to right for the first out. Jimmy Rollins up now, hitting 188, 19 plate appearances. And it's going to be a single. It's a pitcher modifier here. So because of his grade, it's going to be a single for Rollins, and he'll up to a 16 will be a steal and not able to get the jump. So a 1-out single for Rollins. He's a fast runner, so we need to modify him. They bring up Jose Abreu, 1 down. Jose Abreu is hitting 211 with 2 runs batted in and 23 plate appearances. And it will be a single. Rollins will stop at second. So runners on first and second with 1 down for Todd Frazier. He's hitting 143 with 2 homers and 5 runs batted in, 23 plate appearances. Here's the pitch to him. And it's going to fly out to left. The runners will hold. So 2 down now. For Melky Cabrera, he's hitting 476 with 2 runs batted in. So off to a great start. 21 plate appearances. And Cabrera will foul out to the catcher, and that'll do it. So neither team scores in the first, and after 1 full, no score. Alright, Chris Sale back on the mound for Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana is hitting 212 plate appearances, and he will strike out. So that's Sale's first K of the day. Brings up Yan Gomes. Gomes is hitting 250 with 12 plate appearances. And it'll be a ground out to first. And Abreu will take it unassisted. Alright, so 2 down now. So 2 up and 2 down. Juan Uribe hitting 200 with an RBI and 11 plate appearances. And he'll ground out to second. And that'll do it for the Indians in the top of the second. So Brett Lowry will lead it off for the Chicago White Sox in the bottom of the first, no score. He is hitting 278 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. So a lot of the White Sox are off to good power number starts. And it'll be a single for Lowry. So he'll get on. So leadoff single, and we're going to definitely restrict him as he's a slow runner. Alright, brings up Avisail Garcia, the DH. He's hitting 167 with 3 runs batted in. And he will strike out for the first out. Alright, 1 down now for Alex Avila, the catcher. Hitting 400 with a homer and an RBI in 12 plate appearances. And it's a ball to Avila. So ball 1. And we ground out to short. So scored a 6-3 as the front on first is batter is retired. Lowry will move up to second. Alright, brings up BJ Shook, the lefty. 2 down and a runner in scoring position. Shook is hitless in 4 plate appearances. See what he can do here. And he'll pop out to the short, and that'll do it. So after 2 full, still no score. Alright, it'll be Ramirez, Cowgill, and Davis up for the Indians here in the top of the third. Chris Sale back on the mound. His ERA is down now below 1 at 0.90. So it's up-to-date numbers here, which is a nice feature of the National Pastime through Baseballs. It gives current numbers, and the box scores are current also if you go into them. They update the box scores as the game goes along, which is a nice feature. So alright, so I definitely like this game. It's just you know, if they added a few little more features, it'd be nice, little bit more visual. But as far as this from a stat point of view, they definitely it's definitely one of the better games. I like it, and the picture modifiers to me make it more interesting than APA, as it's you know, kind of APA with a few more bells and whistles as far as stuff built into the game, which I really like. You know, but like anything, I like variety, so I'll play a bunch of this and then I'll play a bunch of another game or something like that, and I try to mix it up a little bit more. So I find myself sometimes playing a little bit too much of one game, like I was playing a ton of Inside Pitch for a while. And this was a great game, but it's good to mix it up and add some variety to the channel and everything. Plus, you guys probably like to see different things too. You know, we just recorded some Inside the Paint basketball, a couple videos of that from the 85-86 season, featuring the Boston Celtics championship season. But you know, we do play some other games, like we played a Lakers game and Bucks game, and so you know, we'll have to try to mix it up. I'll probably try to add a hockey game soon to do a little bit of that, and maybe even get back and do some golf and stuff now it's the summertime. So alright, so Chris Sale will face Ramirez, who is hitting .750 in 8 plate appearances, so 6 for 8 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. And he'll strike out this time, so Sale gets him first out. Bring up Colin Cowgill. Hitless in 3 plate appearances. He'll fly out to center for the second out. Brings up Davis, he's 0 for 1. And he'll ground out to second to retire the side. So the Indians go in order in the third. Head to the bottom of the third with no score. Top of the order, Austin Jackson will lead it off. He is 0 for 1. And he'll ground out to short. Over to first, 1 down. Brings up the switch hitter Jimmy Rollins. He's 1 for 1. Singled his first time up. And he'll reach on an error by the catcher. And there's a wild throw and a swing and bunt. So he'll reach, see if he gets a jump. And he does. He's able to swipe the bag. So the error proves costly. As Rollins is on second base with only 1 down after reaching on the error. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so it's going to be a 2-base error on the catcher. On Gomes. So alright, it brings up Jose Abreu with an RBI opportunity. He is 1 for 1. Singled his first time up, and he will homer. Deep fly, and a 2-run homer for Abreu. Abreu, not Abreu. So the White Sox take a 2-0 lead. So those are the first runs of the game for either team. Brings up Todd Frazier, and he will draw a walk. So see if he gets the jump. He does not get the jump. So it looked like Cody Anderson was a little gun shy there and pitched around Frazier. Drew a walk. Doesn't walk a lot. He strikes out a lot, but doesn't usually walk a lot. So that brings up Milky Cabrera with 1 down, runner on first. White Sox already have 2 runs in the inning. And Cabrera will strike out the second out. It's Anderson's second strikeout of the day. Bring up Brett Lowry. He is 1 for 1. And fielder's choice over to second for the final out of the inning. So after 3, the White Sox lead at 2-0. Alright, that'll bring up Kipnis for the Indians. Down by 2 now. Chris Sale now has a lead. And be a ground out to short. Over to first, 1 down. Lindor up now, 0 for 1. He'll strike out. Sale's third K of the day. So 2 down now. Mike Napoli. And Mike Napoli gets one and goes yard. So the Indians get one of the runs back, and it's 2-1 now. Brings up Santana. And he will get a single something. No jump. So Santana is on with a single after the homer by Napoli. So it brings up Gomes, see if he can atone for his error. And it'll be a ground out. So that'll do it. But the Indians get a run back, and after 3.5, trail 2-1 to the White Sox. So Garcia up now. He is 0 for 1. Anderson back on the mound. A single. No jump. So Garcia, who's a fast runner, is on now. Try a little hit and run with the catcher here. And it works, as it's a single. Oh, wait a second here. Would have been a single. Well, sometimes the hit and run does not work. But it would have been I think it would have been a single. Oh well. Yep. So Avila flies out to right. Garcia has to hold. Scampers back to first as he was off on the pitch. So the hit and run does not work. So Shuck is up now. He is 0 for 1. And because of Anderson's grade, gets a single, so that had an effect. Anderson's pitching grade had an effect on that one, as it turned it out into a single. So might have been a double play there. So runners on first and second now for Austin Jackson, who's 0 for 2. RBI opportunity. And he will strike out for the second out. See what Rollins can do. See if he can extend the White Sox lead. Ooh, it looks like it's gonna be extra base hits possibly. That's 61. That is gonna be, I think that's a double. And it's a possible double increase to a home run. Another nice feature of this game is that there's an opportunity there. So the first roll between 11 and 23. It is. So now you have to check with the first dice roll and then the second dice roll. Usually I think one's the pitcher and one's the hitter, but I think these are the 2016 American League stats here based upon that. So 11 to 26 will be a home run. Other than that, it will just remain a double. And yeah, just remains a double, as both checks have to come through. But that should get both runners home. So a couple RBIs now for Rollins, and the White Sox now lead at 4-1. 2 RBIs to Rollins. Just missed the home run there. Alright, so Jose Abreu, who homered his first time up, he's 2 for 2. Actually, he homered his second time up. Not first, it was a 2-run homer. And Sale's grade is lowered as he now has a 4-1 lead, so he gets lowered in the fifth inning. So downgrade 5, that's what that was. So it brings up Juan Uribe. He'll lead it off for the Indians, who now trail by 3. And it's going to be a single for Uribe. He cannot get the jump as he's a slow runner. The restrictions on him. Brings up Ramirez, who's 0 for 1. And it'll be a 6-4-3 double play, so 2 down now with nobody on for Cowgill. 4 for 1, and he'll strike out. So Sale is cruising now. After 4, halfway through, the White Sox lead at 4-1. This may be Anderson's the last inning. So Frazier lead it off. 0 for 1 with a walk. And he'll pop out to second, first out. And Cabrera flies out to right. Brings up Laurie, he's 1 for 2. And he will fly out to right also. So the White Sox go in order. So we get to the top of the 6th. Sail back out there. Now C grade. Raji Davis leads it off. He's 0 for 2. And single. It's possible to steal a second. We're actually going to go for it. Down by 3. It's a chance he gets thrown out, but even a huge chance of him stealing the base. So we are going to try the jump. And yep. So he does get the jump. Steals the base. So he's in scoring position now to lead it off here in the 6th. Brings up Kipnis, who's 1 for 2 on the day. And a line drive to second. So 1 down, so that doesn't get the runner over. And Lindor is up now and gets a single. And he's able to swipe the bag, and the runner will come home. So it's now 4 to 2. Action going in the White Sox bullpen. He gets sailed through this inning. Mike Napoli up now, who's 1 for 2 with a homer. So he grounds out to third. Runner on second will hold. So 2 down now for Carlos Quintana. And a line drive to second to retire the side. So the Indians get 1. But the score remains is now 4 to 2. Alright, Cody Anderson. I think we're going to pull him now. Try to keep that a 2-run game here. Let's see. Give another inning possibly. Oh, no, it's lead off walk. Probably should have pulled him. Alright, now we're going to pull him down to the walk. So Anderson will come out. Looks like we're going to have, let's see, lefty, lefty. Oh, good. Yeah, lefty, lefty, righty, and both. So switch hitter. So we're trying to bring in a lefty here. Right, sure, lefty now. Tara? Andrew Miller, he's a lefty. There you go. Do we want to bring in Miller now in the 6th? A little early for Miller, but. And it's the Indians are behind, so I want to see if we can lefty. Let's see. He's only pitched 11 innings. Let's check this out. He hasn't played yet. Miller hasn't played it either. Wow. Hasn't pitched yet. We're just bringing Miller to get some action here. Yeah, I think we'll bring in Miller just to get an inning in. It's still a close game, so we'll bring him in to keep it close. So Garcia on first, and Miller in now. Face the deal of the lefty. Ooh. Oh, it's going to be a ground out. Good. Okay. So Miller was an A and C, I think it was. Now he's an A. As you can see, he's got great modifiers here. Triple X here. Z. And some double plays. But the triple X and the Z are good modifiers, especially the triple X. I would add more strikeouts to him. Convert some results into strikeouts. So, to ground out to first, Miller covering. Garcia move up to second. So 1 down. BJ Shuck up now. Ooh, and Shuck is going to have a chance at extra bases here. At least 1 run will come in here. Oh, and 2 runs come in on it. Miller surrenders a 2-run homer to BJ Shuck, and that will extend the White Sox lead to 6 to 2. So Andrew Miller, trying to get some work, surrenders a 2-run homer to BJ Shuck. I bet you the fans are going, shucks now. Kind of not so bad. Oh well. Alright, so let's see here. So Austin Jackson. I'll let Miller try to finish this up here. Try to get his rest of his work in. And on a more positive note. And that is going to be a strikeout on Jackson. And brings up Rollins now. 2 outs, nobody on base. And he'll ground out to short to retire the side. But Miller lets up a 2-run homer to Shuck. And it's now a 6-2 game. Chris Sale, I think we're going to try to get another inning out of him. Combs up now. He is 0 for 2 in the day. I think that fly out to right for 0 for 3. Brings up Juan Uribe, 1 for 2. And he'll get on a single. Does not get the jump. Ramirez up now 0 for 2. And so he made double. No, it's going to pop out to short. 2 down now. Coggill will strike out to retire the side. So the Indians go in order. 7th inning stretch time. And the White Sox are up 6-2. Oh, it's definitely out now. Let's see here. Righty, switch in righty. So righty we're going to have it now. We might bring it in. It's now kind of a Taro maybe. And maybe we'll bring in Shaw. Let's see, Shaw pitched out. Pitched on the 6th. I think it's the 9th now. So, yeah, we can bring in Shaw to get some work. There's Mr. Brody, my co-host there. You think I should bring in Shaw? He agrees with that. He gives his bark of approval there. Thank you, Mr. Brody, for that insight there. Mr. Brody provides some great play-by-play, as well as some insight to the game. Mr. Miller is currently at his day job. He'll be coming in shortly. By the way, too, we plan on trying to get you that matchup using Action PC Baseball of the 1927 Yankees versus the 1976 Cincinnati Reds, and he's a big Cincinnati Reds Big Red Machine fan, which kind of tells you about his age. He's from down Georgia, but he moved up to Mass a few years ago. Actually, quite a few years ago. And does not like the cold weather, but decided to stay anyway. So, alright. So, anyway, getting back to the action here. Bottom of the 7th. Shaw is out there. He's a meat pitcher with an X modifier. Jose Abreu up to the plate. He is 2 for 3 in the day. He'll ground out to short, and that's how we'll start the bottom of the 7th. Todd Frazier up now, hitless on the day, and he'll strike out. So 2 down now from Melky Cabrera, also hitless on the day, 0 for 3. And he will strike out. So 2 strikeouts for Shaw. And that's going to lower Shaw's rating to C for the next inning. So it's probably 1 and done there for the inning. For the pitching. Chris Sale, should we bring him in again? Why not? We'll bring him in for another, just to start another inning. It's not really a save opportunity either, so it's in the 8th, so yeah. Ooh. So Davis finds one he likes and tees off on it. And makes it to second on the double. It's going to lower Sale's rating, and I think that's going to do it for Chris Sale, as his rating is lowered to a D now. So Sale will come out. He pitches 7+ innings, responsible for Davis on second, allowing 2 runs on 8 hits. Again, let's see here. So let's see who they can bring in. So Chris Sale is quite happy that today the White Sox did not decide to wear the throwback jerseys. As those of you who know the history there, he did not like those. He thought they restricted his movement, pitching, and just not restricted, but It just didn't work well with him from a performance standpoint, and so he decided to take the scissors and shred all the team's uniforms. Anyways, you know, Red Sox fans are quite happy that he is on the Red Sox now, so the Red Sox won't be wearing any of those throwback jerseys like that. So, alright, so let's see here. Who are we going to bring in? Possibly Matt Elbers? He might be a good candidate. Let's see. 6.31 ERA. White Sox do have a lead though, so that's a 9. So we're gonna bring in Matt Elbers. He's pitched well so far for us, so we'll get him. We'll get his work in while we have a little bit of a cushion there. That 6.31 ERA. So Elbers comes in to pitch for the White Sox. C-grade pitcher with an L rating and increased chance of hitters heading to a double play. So Davis gets his lead off second. Lowry's up now, 1 for 3. And he will fly out to right. Davis tags and moves to third. So 1 down now. So Lindor is up now. He is 1 for 3. And he's going to have himself a single, which will bring Davis home. Yeah, we're not going to chance it here. So 1 run comes in. Your single, give him an RBI. Elbers' grade is lowered to a D, so it's 6-3 now. Napoli up now, who's homered, and he will walk. Oh boy! I think, let's see, has been action in the bullpen, so now quickly, the White Sox have managed to get the tying. The Indians have managed to get the tying run up to the plate. So Elbers has not helped the cause here. Let's see. Robinson is the closer. How many outs do we have here? We'll possibly bring in Robinson for a 5-out save. Then we'll bring in Robinson. He did pitch yesterday, but only 1 inning, and then he hasn't pitched since the 5th there. And again, I like this as a nice little feature too. Shows when he pitched and what they've done in the last couple of games. So, more stats for the year actually. Okay, so we're going to bring in Robinson, try to get a 5-out save, as Matt Elbers has not done anything, really. Does get pitched a third of an inning, responsible for Lindor and Napoli. Allowed an here to run to score. So Carlos Santana, 1 for 3. Robinson's a B pitcher with the X, Y, and W and G modifiers. It's infield fly. So runners advance the infield fly rule there. So it's a pop out to the shortstop, who will make the catch for the 2nd out. So Gomes up now. He's 0 for 3. And he will fly out to right, and no further damage by the Indians. So they do get 1, and after 7.5, White Sox lead is 3. Let's see, Brian Shaw, he'll come out. Got his inning at work in. And I really don't want to bring Cody Allen in. Java Chamberlain. We'll bring in Java Chamberlain. Get some work. He hasn't pitched in 4 days, so I'm going to get an inning in. So he will face Brett Lowry to lead it off, followed by Garcia and Avila. So Lowry is 1 for 3, and he'll walk. Okay. Okay. So brings up Garcia, 1 for 2 on the day, and he will strike out. Chamberlain gets him on the splitter. So 1 down. Bring up Alex Avila. And He'll walk, so second walk allowed by Chamberlain, sandwiched around and out. Another thing I like about this game is it's real easy to just boot it up and start the games. You know, don't have to worry about a lot of bells and whistles. You just get it up, go in and start it right away. You don't have to worry about, they're nice features, but you don't have to worry about team photos, logos, all that stuff. It's just pure baseball. So, you know, don't get me wrong, I do like all that other stuff there, but sometimes it's just nice to go into a game and just start it up and play a quick one. So, this game probably plays about the fastest of most of the games I have. Although Digital Diamond Baseball plays pretty fast, and I believe Diamond Mine, if I had that, would play pretty fast, but it might not, because I'd be looking at the stats and everything all the time. So, so anyway, being a stat guy. So alright, so runners on first and second for Shuck, homered. The 2-run homer. I think it was, I'm trying to think what inning it was in, I can't remember. They're all 2s up there, I think it might have been the 4th inning. So alright, so Chamberlain is an A grade pitcher, with WH, I think we mentioned those before. Still A grade, so Shuck is up there, 2 for 3, and it's going to be a walk, so Chamberlain will load the bases on 3 walks. Chamberlain's still an A grade though, so alright, we're going to let him pitch to Jackson. 1 down. Just 0 for 4 in the day. And it's going to be an error on the right fielder. Fly ball to right. And 1 run comes in. Our runners advance a base. Jackson is on. No RBI on that. And it's now a 7-3 game for the White Sox. Brings up Jimmy Rollins, 2 for 4. And he'll strike out. So 2 down now. It went from an A to a D. That was quick. So it brings up Abreu with the bases loaded. 2 for 4 in the day. And he'll strike out. So minimal damage as the White Sox just get 1 more. And it's now 7-3 going to the 9th. Robertson back up there to finish out his save. As he came in, even though it's not a save situation now, he came in when it was a save with the not leading runner, but the on deck hitter, representing the tying run at the time. So he will get a save if he's able to finish this out. So Juan Uribe up now, 2 for 3 on the day. Indians down the last 3 outs. And it'll be a walk, so leadoff walk. So not what Robinson wanted. He thought that was a strikeout, but the umpire thought differently. Jose Ramirez up now. 0 for 3 on the day. And be a strikeout. And I'm gonna pinch runner now for Uribe. Robinson goes down to a C, so Uribe will come out with a pinch runner. Probably should have done that initially, but let's see here. Bring in Abraham Almonte to pinch run for Abreu. Whoops. No. Earlier in the game I might have had him steal, but definitely not. Down by 4. So Cowgill up now. He's 0 for 3 in the day. Robinson looks in with the sign. Winds up in the pitch. And it'll be a 6-4-3 double play to end the game. So the White Sox beat the Indians by a score of 7-3. Let's take a look at the box score. So Sale will get the win. Evens his record at 1-1. 7 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 3 runs, all of them earned. No walks and only 5 strikeouts for Sale, which is a low for him. He's normally in the double-digit range. Allowed a home run to Napoli, a solo shot. Face 28 batters. And 2.40 ERA now. So Cody Anderson will get the loss. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. Also a lot of home run too, I believe it was. Was that Abreu? No. No, it was Abreu. Shuck would hit the home run off of Miller, I think. Yeah, Andrew Miller led up the home run to Shuck. So, let's see here. Hitting stars. Abreu 2 for 5 with a home run, 2 runs batted in. Shuck 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 runs batted in. And not really much going on for the Lindor. 2 for 4 for the Indians with 2 RBIs. And Mike Napoli hit a solo shot. So let's quickly save it. Alright, so this is a game from the 9th. I'll be right back. I'm not have you watch this. Alright, so as we said here, so I get the Robinson will get the save. So you gotta sign the save. As the rules change, that's what they decided to, depending upon what era we're playing, decided to give the user the ability to, depending upon what the rules were for the time period, whether there were saves or not. And let's see, Matt Elvers, does he get a, no, he only pitched a third of an inning. He was not effective really at all. So, and by then the White Sox still had the lead all the way. So nothing like that for the Indians. So that's it right there. So that adds in. Yes. So that adds in there. So Sale goes to 1-1, and Robinson gets his second save. So that'll do it. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. We will see you in the next National Pastime 3 baseball game. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.